The jury would like to call to the stand a key witness in this case. You are facing a first-degree murder charge. How do you plead?
I plead innocent.
Okay, let's proceed.
So I was there just minding my business when all of a sudden I felt this sickness. I went on a drive just to clear my head, but when I got home he'd already been dead. Of course I cried, then I called the police and they asked me who I was to the deceased. My jaw dropped in disbelief. Were they really about to interrogate me? I got my lawyer on the phone and I told him what I'd done. He said, honey, I don't know if I can get you out of this one.
Beat it, I'm alive, but I think I lost it. Said that I was fine, said it from my coffin. Remember how I died when you started walking? That's my life, that's my life. I'll put up a fight, taking out my earrings. Don't you know the vibe? Don't you know the feeling? It's just been the night, catch me on your ceiling. That's your price, that's your price. Well, bet you thinking she's so cool, kicking back on your couch, making ice from the closet.
So my vendor sent me a couple of new tubes to try, and I'm honestly excited to try this one. I wanted to do something a little bit different today, so I am making a white lip gloss. This lip gloss is cupcake flavored and it smells so good. I really like the size of this tube. It's really small and easy to fill. And this is how it looks like when it's done. So aesthetically, I like how this tube looks. I like the clear top and I like the size and all, but I don't know how I feel about the wand. The brush just feels a little too flimsy. It's just that maybe I'm not used to it. But let me know what you guys think about this tube.
A few weekends ago, I ran into a group of friends that I hadn't seen in a while. And while we were catching up, one of the girls mentioned that she was TikTok famous. And I was like, oh wow, that's so cool. What do you do on TikTok? And she was like, oh, you've probably already seen some of my videos because a few of them have went viral. And I have over 5,000 followers, but I mostly lip sync to popular audios. And I was like, wow, that's great, I'll have to follow you. And then she asked me what I did, and I told her that I painted. And she was like, oh, that's so cute. How many followers do you have? And I was like, oh, well, I kind of have a lot. And she was like, that's great. Maybe one day you'll hit 5K too.
Make a gloss with me.
Is someone begging in my door? I just wanna be alone. Is someone begging in my door?
The jury would like to call to the stand a key witness in this case. You are facing a first-degree murder charge. How do you plead?
I plead innocent.
Okay, let's proceed.
So I was there just minding my business when all of a sudden I felt this sickness. I went on a drive just to clear my head, but when I got home he'd already been dead. Of course I cried, then I called the police and they asked me who I was to the deceased. My jaw dropped in disbelief. Were they really about to interrogate me? I got my lawyer on the phone and I told him what I'd done. He said, honey, I don't know if I can get you out of this one. And then...
And what did you do?
I'm sorry, what?
You admit that you did something.
I didn't admit to anything.
So his will had nothing to do with it?
No, I didn't do anything. I mean, yeah, I was in his will and I was gonna get billions of dollars when he died, but that has nothing to do with the fact that he died.
Read this.
Father, I have been abducted. I am fine.
Abducted?
It says abduct.
Just say abducted.
I have been abducted. I am fine right now, but I may not be for luring. If you do not pay the son of $1 million...
Wait a minute. Luring the son of $1 million? What?
That's what it says.
That's long and the sum of $1 million. You know what it means.
I don't know what it means. You told me to read this. That's what
Just
I'm doing.
say what it means, okay?
I may not be for long. If you do not pay the sum of $1 million, you will never see me alive again. These men mean businesses. Who wrote this?
So I did a video on YouTube about a week ago asking what tubes you guys like, and it looks like a lot of people like this tube. So I went out to go get some more, but I couldn't find any other vendor who sells them, and the only other vendor that I found had 4 of them left in stock. And since I need more than 4 and don't know when they're going to be back in stock, I just said forget about it and I got some other tubes. But this is how this lip gloss looks, and it is kind of cute, but I feel like it would have been cuter if I did white instead of sparkly silver color.
I don't have a lot of time. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to say the word sponge. And you guys are going to say the first word that pops into your head, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3, sponge.
Sponge.
Yellow.
Sponge. That's mine.
Okay, let's just try this. We're going to try this one more time. okay? Just clear your head, okay? So I'm gonna say the word, and you're gonna say the first word that pops in your head, okay? It might be sponge, don't say sponge.
Sponge!
Okay, let's just try it again.
Give me a shot. Give me a shot. Give me a shot.
I'm gonna say sponge one more time. First word that pops into your head. Ready? 1, 2, 3, sponge.
Sponge. Ah!
Make a lip gloss with me. So today I am doing a mini restock on Cloud9, and Cloud9 is a strawberry mint scented lip gloss. I am starting with my Versagel and polybutene. This is really what makes the lip gloss super hydrating, and I'm just adding all of my oils. This lip gloss contains a strawberry and peppermint oil, and I am just giving it a mix until I get the color that I like. So once I get the color and the consistency that I desire, I let this gloss sit overnight to reduce the air bubble, and I'm going to give you a little swatch so you see how it looks on the lips. And this lip gloss is clear and is super hydrating, and it has a sweet and a minty scent to it, and it is available on my website and TikTok shop.